Okay. So it's still football related, but we're switching gears just a little bit because Ocho Cinco had opened up to Stephen A about his enhancement surgery. So he was telling a story about how he was told to go deeper, but was already all the way in and he ran out of his tool. So he said he had to get surgery. And since then, he has been good. So the question is just men in general, should they be judged for having surgical enhancements to feel better about themselves and their manhood?
I'm gonna let Cam answer that first.
Freaky need to keep the aside, man. You know what I'm saying? This is what they need to do, man. Is you telling another grown man about you getting your tool piece a little bigger, man? I don't really Chad or Ocho Cinco, to be totally honest with you. He all right, but at the end of the day, when we started this show, the was hating from the very beginning. We started the show. We was doing very well. It was very successful. We didn't have no deal, no sponsors or nothing. We was doing this off the muscle. He comes out of nowhere talking about, yeah, I'm going to get myself back together and I'm taking Cam's spot. Why the f*** I got to take my spot? You talking about you been a football player your whole life. Now because I'm doing sports, you come and take my spot. And at that particular time, we had only been doing the show about 2.5 months, 3 months. But that's how much of an impact that I had that felt threatened, you know what I'm saying? Then after that, we tried to call him, shout out to my Bub. My Bub knows some Latino. I tried to give him a job. He like, yo, talk to my agent. I said, I'm talking to you now. What the I don't do business like that. I talk to my agent. See, you so dumb, you can't even speak for yourself, stupid motherfucker. I tried to offer you more paper than you probably get now. Ask Mark Jackson how he got paid. Ask Mike Irvin how much he got paid. Ask them if they was living lovely off the checks me and was sending them. Ask them.
So let me just stop this video real fast because I just want to say that just because Shad didn't want to do the show with Cam, it doesn't mean that he doesn't F with Cam. Because I actually think that they had this in works, for a long time. I'm talking about Shad and Shannon Sharpe. They were talking about having a show. That may be the reason why he turned down Cam. So let's get back to the clip.
I bet you ain't getting paid the money that Mark Jackson and Mike Irvin got paid working with us. I don't know this for a fact, but ask Mike Irvin and ask Mark Jackson that they get paid lovely. And if I threaten like you, this is why you going to do the you doing. Telling Stephen A about getting your piece bigger? Yo, I don't like you, man. I don't like you. I don't like your your whole style is and I don't you. Try to give you a job, and then you go and suck Shannon off. Ooh, Shannon, why you go suck him off? For what? Pause. I came to you first. Oh, my agent handles anything. You dumb motherfucker. Your agent probably robbing you, probably not as much well off as you think you are. And if you still need a job, I ain't hiring no more. You better hope that Shannon keep you with him. I don't like you hating on me for no motherfucking reason from the jump.
Wow. What a statement.
I didn't know he had that much to say.
I didn't even know what, I seen it on the topic, but I didn't know what he was talking about. You said the interview, I didn't know that was
now he doesn't run out anymore. So I was just like,
super duper pause. 3 inches pause. Yo.
Stat, you making that up?
yeah. It's not even a quote. Like, it was said directly from his mouth to Stephen A. And Stephen A was like, I didn't ask that.
Yeah, exactly. It was TMI for Stephen A.
Yeah.
Nobody
want to talk about it.
Yeah, listen, at the end of the day, for you to even feel comfortable having this conversation is crazy. You probably got a BBL nasty. Probably wear a waist trainer. Get his eyebrows done and all that, man. You one of them.
BBL.
I'm gonna let him do what he gotta do. I don't know.
Just that, is it a BDL now?
All right, y'all. So there you have it. First of all, I want to thank y'all so much for tapping into my channel. I appreciate y'all so much. And looking back to the show, y'all, that was Cameron, and he was speaking with his members, or should I say co-hosts, at the It Is What It Is podcast. And he was basically calling out Ocho Cinco because right now Shad, he's working with Shannon Sharpe, and this comes after Shannon Sharpe was fired from his show with Skip Bayless. And some people are even claiming that Skip Bayless had something to do with it. They're saying that Skip Bayless was the one who talked to the bosses and said, we need to let Shannon go. So Shannon, he was fired, and then he decided to start his own brand, his own podcast, and that is Club Shay and also Nightcap. And he called Ocho Cinco, he called Shad, and he said, why don't you just join me and do this show, Nightcap? And Shad, he said that it was a good idea. So when they do the show, they do it with streaming software. So Shad, he can basically just connect with Shannon Sharpe from his home in Miami and do the show, even though they don't live in the same city. And Cameron, he's claiming that he actually called Shad Ocho Cinco and asked him if he wanted to do a show with him. And he's claiming that Shad, he said, nah, I'm good. So when he began his rant, he said that he didn't really F with Shad. And he said, to be honest with y'all, he's alright, but at the end of the day, when we started this show, he turned us down. So I actually want to know what y'all think about this. So make sure to like this video and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next videos.